another episode of The Hidden Truth. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Bayo J3.
And it's me, Chulo.
And it's me, Bay.
Little swag.
You were so unenergized. You felt that?
I was giving excited. You all the energy.
I was too excited for you today.
No, I love it. I appreciate it.
They both have a lot of energy today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
A lot of energy.
Yeah. Today we are back and we are covering feminism.
Women.
I love them.
We're talking about
I love them.
women.
Yeah. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Am I right?
Yeah.
I ain't say that.
All right.
I ain't trying to get in trouble. I ain't trying to get killed out here.
Am I right?
Yeah. Well, for the record, we feel in the exact same way about the male species. So
what?
Nah, you can live without us.
You know?
We
We definitely can live without us. Yeah, without you guys.
Women have all the power, right?
Yeah.
This is the power of the V.
PMP.
PMP? Power of the pussy.
Really? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, for real? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to start off with something very simple, and that is simply just defining what the word feminism means.
Feminism.
So straight from Google, so you guys have exactly what we looked up, so there's no misinterpretation. It's the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes, and that is including social, economical, and political. Okay? So that's what it means to be a feminist.
Alright, what does it mean in English?
English.
Like in understanding terms.
Yeah.
So a feminist basically. Do you want to go?
No. I might fuck it up.
Yeah. A feminist basically is just fighting for the right to be equal to a man, and that again is very specific to social, economical, and political, because we all know that women have not always had the same rights as men. You know, so that's what being a feminist is.
So how does that not seem logical to people?
That women should have the same rights?
That everyone should have the same rights. That it shouldn't even matter.
I feel like it's logical to us now because we've been raised to see everyone just like as an equal. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's definitely been an idea that's evolved over time, because back then, which is something perfect to what one of the topics of conversation that we have, and it's that we were raised as understanding gender roles. So yep. I was raised very specifically. I was raised where I used to help my mom cook dinner. We used to set up the table. My dad used to sit always at the head of the table. My dad always sat at the head of the table. Nobody ever sat there. My dad sat at the head of the table, and then the salt could be right there, and he'd be like, "Let me get the salt.
Pass me the salt."
And he just would never have to go out of his way, you know. So that's how that's how I was raised in terms of gender roles, where the woman did the cooking and the cleaning and the taking care of the kids, and the husband came home and had dinner ready and didn't have to lift a finger, and went to bed and then went to work and provided. So
I hope my wife is hearing this.
Why?
I'm coming home. I want my dinner.
You better cut it out right now. You better cut it out right now.
No. Babe, you could expect that.
Right? Thank you.
Because you make you make a phenomenal breakfast.
Thank you. I make a great breakfast.
She woke up and you had breakfast already.
She doesn't like eggs.
But and I can attest to that because I came over and had the same breakfast.
Amazing.
So you could expect
dinner
if you making breakfast.
If I make breakfast.
Equal.
Exactly.
Identical.
So how were you raised, Chulo?
I think I was raised. I mean, my mom pretty much did all the cooking, but I'm pretty sure that my father doesn't know how to cook. Mm-hmm. That's probably why. But it wasn't like it was expected. We had dinner, not traditionally every night, so we have it here and there. I mean, with my schedule, my sister's schedule, I mean, we're all over the place, sports, different clubs.
So then you just said you had a sister. So how was your sister raised, and how were you raised?
Identical. No, we were raised to be able to fend for ourselves as far as making food. I mean, she probably makes more meals than I do because I never graduated from certain things until later on in life as far as cooking wise.
Yep.
But yeah, we were taught how to do our own laundry, even though I don't do my laundry. But we were taught how to do it. We were taught how to clean our rooms, how to cook, all aspects of the household we were taught.
together.
The only thing that my sister wasn't taught is how to take out the garbage, because I did that.
Okay.
That was
and
my responsibility.
as far as
Gender
punishment, so did you feel like you guys were treated equally when it came to punishment?
Hell no.
Were you able to do certain things? Was
You were
she
able
not
to get
able to
away-
do certain things and things like that?
No, not at all. I mean, to be honest, I was probably the strictest out of all my siblings, just because I was the first.
Yep.
But I broke rules for them to
Be able to get away with
yes,
things.
Correct. So I was allowed to go out as I progressed in age a little later. But as I got out later, I would push it a little more.
Yep.
When my sister got to her age, she was allowed to go a little later than when I was.
So you set the foundation.
Also, when she was younger, if she needed to go out somewhere, she would just say she was out with me, and then that was the loophole
Yep.
that I didn't have.
Yeah.
And then my brother, he has no.
He has no
He has
restriction.
no
You guys set such a good example.
Right.
That you gave him all the freedom.
I broke all the chains.
Set
for
the
them
bar
to,
high.
For them
Yep.
to freaking have the time of their life, Took all the ass whoopings.
Took all of it for them.
Yeah, because they don't get ass whoopings. I mean,
not anymore. My sister
we
doesn't have it.
don't do that,
Yeah.
After a while, you learn. Me, I deserve some of them, a lot of them,
Oh, there was a reason behind you were getting why you were
There's
getting
a reason
ass.
why they called them chulos.
Yeah, so I got more ass whoopings than they did, but I kind of deserved
The
a lot
ass
of them.
whooping.
Yeah,
I got you.
But my brother, on the other hand, he didn't really get that many. But if I find something disrespectful, I will smack his head.
He would discipline them. Got it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting how you mentioned, and I think it's a point to make. You mentioned how you and your sister were both raised to do the same things, and I think that a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the stuff that women are expected to do are things that aren't so much said. Back in the day they were, right? Back in the day it was like, well, you are the woman, therefore you need to learn how to do laundry, or like little stuff like that, or like you need to be the one to wash the dishes. But if you both can think of the last time you guys were like in a family setting where it was dinner time, a lot of the times it's natural for men to just sit after dinner, and it's natural for women to just get up and clean up and do the dishes, and it's stuff that isn't so much like this is how you should do it or you should do it right after dinner's over. It's just things like mom got up to do it, so I'm gonna get up to help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if your dad got up to do the dishes, I'm pretty sure you would have been like, oh, my dad's getting up, I'm gonna get up. Monkey see, monkey do as you're growing up, right? So I feel like a lot of those little gender role things are taught or like embedded in us.
Just as we see our parents,
Yes.
what they do.
Yes, like I feel like we all kind of come from a traditional household. Just because a lot of I'm a first generation, so my parents come from Mexican old school traditions. Like I just told you guys. I don't know about you.
First generation, and actually we were raised differently. Guys and girls were raised very differently.
Yeah. In your household.
Yeah, I mean, guys got away with.
Mayo six.
Guys got away with a lot more than the girls did. The girls weren't able to do pretty much anything. I mean, my brother, the oldest one, was pretty much out and about and doing his own thing at all times, and he wouldn't get in trouble for anything. And my sister, who was sheltered and not allowed to go out or do anything because she was a girl, was something that was real in my family. My mom would have my father's food already done and everything was set up on the table. Once we were all done eating, she would collect all the plates and everything and clean everything. She would take care of the household.
Help.
I mean, I would watch. I was busy playing.
See, but then again,
and
that's a perfect example, because I'm pretty sure to you it was natural to finish dinner and go play your video games, where to your sisters it might have been, well, now I need to wash dishes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the little things that kind of set that bar.
Yeah,
I would collect the plates. I never washed them.
You never wash the plates.
But I collect them.
Oh, you've helped.
But-
Okay.
I also feel like
Yeah.
like in society, most of the times guys by their parents are told you're a big boy, you can't cry, you're not supposed to cry, you're supposed to be tough. When it's a girl, they're like, oh, come here, baby, let me nurture you, let me take care of you. Oh my God, you're okay, it's gonna be okay. But a guy, you want him to be all tough. And then they grow up with that same mindset, and now a woman starts thinking, oh no, you're supposed to take care of me, oh my God, something little thing happened, and then the guy's supposed to like not care, so now this guy is like, yo, you're emotionless. No, that's how we tend to be, raised, that we need to be tough, like we need to not,
show emotion.
Exactly. While a girl tends to be a little more emotional because that's how they
we're given the freedom to be that. But I definitely feel like a lot of feminists around my age, I would say, because I can only speak for myself, because we spoke about this right before we started recording, full circle, it comes back full circle. We're raised, right, growing up, to have those ideas in our heads that we're the ones to be cooking and cleaning up and washing dishes and doing the laundry. I was raised that way, but now at the age that I'm at, where I'm an independent woman, I can say I'm a feminist, so the excuse that, oh, well, that's just how women are raised or men are raised to be, no, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on all of it, and that's only because it's really up to you. You should know that there's a right and a wrong as to how things should be, and I feel like men have a lot, us women, of course, standing up for ourselves, like we have for a very long time, but I feel like men also have a big role in breaking that expectation for women, because it's up for you guys to say, no, I can help you too, like I got it too, I can wash dishes too, like I can do this or I can do that, and believe me,
you cook, I clean. As simple as that.
You serve me, I eat.
I wash clothes, you fold them.
You serve my
serve me.
I mean, I touched upon that before in another episode, but I don't expect to be served, but if it comes genuinely, I appreciate it.
Yes.
It's a small thing that I'd be like, you know what? She good.
She good. She wifey.
She good.
And if there's anything,
she might be the one.
If there's any advice that I can give to all men out there, is that as a woman, I personally enjoy cooking for my boyfriend. I enjoy cooking for my boyfriend. I enjoy like setting up his plate and making sure he has everything he needs. I enjoy doing that because I saw that growing up. I saw my mom love my dad that way. So like that's what I'm going to put out when I love somebody. So I love doing those things, but where people get woman fucked up is where you expect it. Don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna do it because that's what I choose to do, great, take it. We're both gonna have a good time. But don't expect to come home and be like, where's dinner? The dinner's in the fucking fridge. Go cook it. I didn't have time today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, if he asked you that, you just gotta be like, did you hunt it?
Did you
did you bring it in?
No,
did you go catch it?
That's when you go out the door and ghost.
Ghost.
You ghost. You ghost.
Okay.
But aside from households,
that's how you gain that relationship weight as well.
Your word.
When your female likes to cook for you, and then you like to eat.
That's that.
All we do is eat all the time. Anyways. But aside from the household roles, right, we have social roles, so things like the right to vote, and I think a lot of people don't realize that wasn't too long ago. It was passed in Congress in 1919, and it was ratified in 1920, and that's really not that long ago. So we just got our right to vote.
And it's every 4 years, so divide that by 4 from the number of years. So it's probably only been total of,
I don't know. You're the mathematician. Actually, no, you're the mathematician.
20 something times.
And even then,
20 something times.
Even then, I didn't even think to look that far. I don't know if this is like the right to vote in general, or the right to vote just for like a presidency, or for, so then there's all of those things that come involved.
No, you're right.
Economically,
we'll just say in a whole.
As a whole. Economically, men still make more than women. So women are making 81 cents for every dollar a man makes, and that is your 2020 predicted statistics.
So you're missing 20 cents.
20 cents.
19.
Where?
But
19.
Yes. 19.
Yes.
We're almost there.
We're
getting there.
But I've seen somewhere that when it comes to careers and jobs and positions, that men are a lot more confident or feel more qualified for positions that they're actually not even qualified for than women, and women apply for positions
that we're qualified for.
That you're qualified for, but you feel less qualified for it. And
I always feel like I'm overqualified.
it's called that male ego.
Yeah.
It's
all about selling yourself.
Yeah.
But that's also like, as growing up, men are taught you should have confidence, like, you know, like, or in Spanish households, hazlo con gana, right? You like, they always tell you stuff like that. Con gana, si lo vas a hacer, hazlo con gana. Like, if you're gonna do it all the way. And that's like with little goals, like goals that you guys have, like when you're younger, you know, you're being taught how to play softball or baseball, right? You're being taught how to put work ethic and how to feel confident while doing something, while we're stuck at home because mom and dad won't let us out.
Yep.
That was my child.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and then politically, we are making big steps.
Really?
And actually, Bayo brought this up.
Yep. Hillary Clinton is president. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
Hope so.
I'm kidding.
That Hillary Clinton is president?
No, yeah, I hope that.
Oh, they was kidding. I was like,
kidding.
well, I was gonna say we are way off today.
No, I'm Team Clinton. Just Bill.
Bill. You know what? I'm done. We have our first female vice president, and that is super groundbreaking. Shout out to her.
Kamala Harris.
Yes, I'm sorry, Kamala Harris. Shout out to her. She is great, phenomenal, putting us on the map. It was amazing to see her get sworn in by
Sotomayor.
there you go. The name, I'm horrible with names. Good thing he does, because I am by far.
I did a report on her.
Oh, there you go.
Because she's Puerto Rican and she's the first Supreme Court justice.
You did a report on her when?
When I was in college.
Oh, bro, that was.
I look up to her.
That was like years ago.
Oh, you do?
She's cool. She's my people.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's the only feminism that Bayo has in.
Oh, stop it. No, but it's really something. I mean, to think about it after this whole time and how everything has gone down, the fact that women have to fight for equal rights is kind of depressing, because they should actually even want more because of the fact of what they've gone through, what they've done for society and men and everyone in the world. I just think that the fact that they were underappreciated for so long should be something that should kind of get recognized and be addressed correctly. And equality shouldn't be the foundation, the standard. It should actually be raised higher than that to even more.
It funny how you get brought into this world by your mother. She takes care of you, raises you, and I don't understand how you don't want equality for her.
For them.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
It's probably because she threatened you one time, said, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out.
Well, she should be able to.
If that's what you want.
I mean, if she puts you back in, you're going to suffocate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from, but I also think that for men that find that idea very hard, have been taught that you are the man of the house, right? All you have to do is worry about providing and let them take care of that. I feel like that's very much an idea that's like embedded. And it's hard to break out of that when you've been told that your whole life. Not just shown, but told. And then society shows you that there's there's truth behind that it should be that way, but that there are a lot of people that actually function that way, so you're just like, what's the problem? And there's a problem behind it.
I have no problem being a stay-at-home dad.
Me neither.
If she making money, if she bringing the bread, the only thing is that she's gonna have to pay for my cooking lessons, because
don't wake me up past
I can't cook
before
if she
10
bringing
a.m.
bacon.
Don't wake me up before 10 a.m. if I'm a stay-at-home dad.
You better tell the kids that.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say your kids about to be.
Who do you think I'm addressing right now? Who do you think I'm addressing right now? The kids. The hated listeners.
Yeah, your hated listeners.
Well, as we were doing research for our topic today, there was something that came up, and it was a little bit of I think a controversial topic, and maybe not so much now, because again, with generations, the idea of things change. But there was an idea that feminist women hate men,
Yes.
do.
and we do not.
All
They
women
do.
hate men.
All women.
No, we do not.
Why
I hate
Chulo?
8 man.
What?
Yeah,
We all hate a man.
Yeah, everybody, they all hate a man,
One guy.
so they hate men.
They hate men.
I guess whatever.
What? Why do they hate us?
No,
They hate us
no.
because they ain't us.
They ain't us. Oh, hate it.
hate it.
So annoying. So annoying today. They are on. They are off, man.
You already know.
I'm struggling today with these two.
Yo, it's my favorite topic.
But no, feminists do not hate men.
Women.
There's one thing that I think people need to realize is that feminists aren't here to say we are the better sex. It's just we are the equals. We are an equal
I
sex.
figured it out.
What?
They hate men because they can't pee standing up.
Boom.
If you can't pee standing up, that's why you hate men.
But
Is that it?
to be honest, I
No.
mean, I enjoy.
No.
I don't know about anybody else, but I enjoy a great sit down pee.
It's so good.
Yeah, it
So
feels
good.
relaxing.
But don't you like the option of being able to stand up as
Oh,
well?
of course.
Whoa.
In and out.
You can do them both.
The standing up, the standing up thing only really matters when you're not home, or like when you're not anywhere that there's like a clean bathroom. Because you guys can go like pee behind a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I pretty much could pee anywhere.
Anywhere.
I'm peeing right now.
Well, we don't have that luxury, nonetheless, right? I can't stand up. We don't have that luxury, nonetheless. I know you guys are ready.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Take what? Take like 500. I lost my train of thought.
Blame it on you.
Feminists do not hate men. We do not hate men. It's not about telling you that we are better. It is about telling you that that society needs to realize that we are equal. Okay? We deserve equal pay. We deserve the same rights. Because we do everything just as good as y'all do, if not better.
Yep.
That I will say. Bayo actually brought up, Bayo and I forgot which one it was, but they brought it up before we even started, and they were like, yeah, feminism goes out the door when you gotta shovel snow.
Oh!
¿Dónde están las mujeres que no tienen marido?
And
Afuera.
Yeah, if she's single or she don't got that man around to show her car out, she is, struggling. She's
I
really
saw a
hating
meme one
herself.
time. The meme that said, "I think I'm gonna become a feminist," and then it said, "Maybe I'll wait until April."
Oh, till after all the snow's gone, no more chances of snow.
That's good.
That's wild.
I was dead.
That's wild.
Yeah, if you believe that that's like an actual thing, I don't.
What part?
The whole like if it goes out the window with the snow, like I've seen
Yeah,
a
of
lot
course.
of women shovel.
I've also
Their
seen a lot of
cars
posts
out.
like, "Hey, who's coming to shovel my snow?"
That's fine.
Feel free to
but
come
that's
help me.
But I saw
If a guy
men
posts
post that.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
they were looking.
I saw men
They were looking
post
for
that.
people to pay to do it.
And so were girls.
No.
I saw some girls talking about some like, oh, who can come? Like, I'll pay you.
Oh, that's nice.
Nah.
I'll send Chulo.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Don't send
that-
me, cause no, I shovel what I need to shovel at home, and that's about it. I don't even clean my car.
Hmm? It's
I clean
against
the
the law.
windshield.
You gotta clean the top too.
You said I am the law.
No, yeah, you're right.
No.
I clean the top.
The sense of independence does not fly out the window when you have to go shovel your car. It just happens to be that, like, if somebody wants to do it for us, then sure. But if nobody's around, then I'm pretty sure we'd be more than willing to go out and shovel snow.
Yeah,
Or I can speak
give
for
a fuck
myself.
about
I
it,
would,
nigga.
personally.
That's what I hear.
Okay.
I would, but that's just my
All I hear is city girls when I see people asking if they need a guy to shovel for them.
Another one was feminist
That
women
same
don't.
energy.
What?
Keep that same energy, son.
Nah, I'm playing around.
Feminist women don't shave or don't wear makeup.
Oh, that Euro style.
Or dress crazy.
Austin Power.
Define crazy.
Just like not matching, don't really care, we'll put anything on. It's okay,
I
we'll
mean,
walk
cave
around,
women.
just like
So
whatever.
that's-
Huh?
So-
Cave women.
Cave women? Oh, that's what you want to call them? Cave
Yeah.
women? No, feminists are not very much that. We
I think that's a stereotype, but I don't
It
think
is.
it's a strong one though.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I feel like it was a lot stronger before.
Yeah.
Where now, we take a lot of pride in. We know
Yeah.
it's okay to just take care of ourselves, and it don't matter. It doesn't
Yep.
change our value. So there's that. And then you had something. Do you want to do that before this, or do you want to do
What's
this
that?
before that?
What's that?
So
This.
we have
that.
the.
What do women do better? Or
And
men
what
do
do-
better?
yes.
I have some of those.
Oh, you have some.
I have some of those.
All right, so we're gonna
All
hit
right.
you guys with what do women do better,
have
and
none
what
of
do
those.
men do better.
All right. So, first one is sports.
Mm-hmm.
Men or women?
Men.
Man.
Okay, that was easy.
Men, because
Cook.
men, I don't think people realize that, like, when it comes to stuff like that, we are very well aware that men were just built to be this, like, stocky and like tall and just like, like be able to have that strength. We are just biologically not made that way.
Testosterone.
Yeah, a lot of things come into play. So
I'm talking.
I would say men.
Also, when I'm asking, I want you guys to understand. I'm saying majority. So I'm not saying the best or anything like that. Majority. I want to know: is it more men or more female?
Yeah, no, I would say men.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we get you.
To shovel snow.
Man. Don't let
That was a setup.
don't let that
I'm sorry. That was a setup. That was a setup. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not even gonna entertain your nonsense.
All right.
Man.
To cook.
Oh, sorry.
To cook.
Women.
Yeah,
I'm
let's say
going
woman.
Okay.
Since we're going
Okay. All right.
generalized.
Since the previous one before that was a little biased, let's do this one a little biased too. To have a baby. okay, I got it.
I'm like, what?
I'm just going to give them one to win automatically. I got it. Okay. What about
Women.
women? Good call. Okay. To be nurturing.
That's a tough
Women.
one. I will say that I feel like that is changing.
Nature and nurture.
Yeah, I think.
That's not the same.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I was like, yeah. I feel like that's changing also with time though, because I feel like.
I still think it's women.
I still think it's women.
Yeah.
Ain't
I
nobody
guess
gonna
if
love
we're
you like
talking
your mom love you.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like something that comes
Okay.
naturally, yes.
Nah,
woman.
nobody gonna love you like your mom.
Okay. And then what gender is more serious about relationships and love?
Woman. I would say woman.
What do you?
You guys
what
would
do you
say men? I wouldn't say men.
I would say women.
I would say women
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
And who do you thinks more logically?
Women.
You think women think
I
more
think
logically?
women think more logically. I do.
Why?
Because I feel like at a young age we're taught to look at the bigger picture.
If
Word.
I'm talking about myself, then me.
That's a bit biased.
Yeah,
But I'm
big
talking
bias.
in general.
Look, I'll solve this
I
Women.
think
one.
women. I think women.
Guys have two heads, and it's hard to depict which one's thinking sometimes. There you go.
Hey, the true fact.
Hey, the true fact.
I think women, but I also do think that comes from the
The fact that you guys have one head.
That's all you can think with.
You only have one head to think with. They're not button heads. I thought that's what we said. Oh, you was trying to make it up.
Oh, I think men start thinking more logically now.
Yeah.
Bigger picture.
bigger picture. I think that has a lot to do with gender roles. I feel like growing up, you watch your mom have to sit down and say, today I have to do the dishes and I have to clean and I have to take care of this and I have to take care of that. So they go, I'm going to do this first because then right after that I'll do this, and it doesn't make sense to do this before this because then this gets dirty.
I mean, that's how I live my life.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like you get that from your mother or whoever is
I
like
don't
taking
know.
care of the household. It would just happen to be like my mom.
Who can drink more, men or women?
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to give us one.
You guys are just bigger. You guys can
can't-
handle more.
We lost most of them.
Lost
So I'm
most
trying to
of
win
them.
one over here.
Gotcha.
That's funny. I think that's all we have.
Okay, well, I have a fun question.
Yeah, you did
Oh,
say.
fuck.
All right. It's a custody battle. Who gets? They're in court. Who deserves to have the right to the child? Men or women?
Male or female?
Male or female? That's the question. The father or the?
Is the child male or female?
Does it matter?
Does it matter?
Yes.
It does.
Yes. Have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's two kids?
No.
No.
One of them was raised with him. This is a meme. I don't know if it's true. Don't fact check me. One of them was raised with him, and the other one was raised with the mother. The one raised with him, in shape, built, stocky. The mother, fat, overweight, looked like he sit down and play video games all day.
Okay, well, either way, it doesn't matter. It's a child, father or mother. Who do you think should get custody?
Mother.
Whoever is most responsible.
Okay, I feel like
I don't think that's a man or woman question.
So let's say they're both employed. They both make good money. They both have their own place to live.
Mm-hmm.
They both have, proven that they can provide a healthy and safe.
Okay, so they're both
pretty
adequate
much
to take care of the children.
Exactly. Identical.
Okay.
So then, who do you think?
Mom.
Why?
She's more nurturing.
Yes.
Nurturing?
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say that the father's not nurturing?
No, he
Didn't you
could
say
be.
that's changing?
No, that is changing. But if we're talking about like right
Ain't
now.
nobody gonna love you like your mom love you.
I mean, I believe
What
that.
do you think?
Has your father ever threatened you?
I can solve this mystery because somebody put it in real simple terms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right? And I'm gonna simplify it for you guys, and you can believe it if you want to or not. So you go to a vending machine, right?
I'm gonna see if I make this.
Right. Look. I'm going to a vending machine. Right. I put my dollar in the vending machine.
Mm-hmm.
Soda comes out. Boom. Pops out. Boom. Who does the soda belong to? Me or the vending machine?
Didn't you pay for the soda?
Ah, there you go. It's my soda. My kid.
No.
No, not the same thing.
It's actually your kid only if you pay for it.
I put the dollar in.
No, but that's what I mean. So you have to pay to her child support.
Pay her for, yeah.
No, why would she get child support? I got the kid. No, I put it in. She got the alimony.
If she's the vending machine,
she got the alimony.
We're talking about custody.
Custody. Obviously, you're going to be
You
separated.
don't have to be married.
You're not going to be together.
You have to be married to have custody.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right on that one.
We're getting into something completely different now. But
vending machine.
Want it to be,
you own the soda.
That's not a hated truth fact.
No,
there's too many logistics. There's a hypothesis right now.
Hypothesis.
We're gonna fact check it, make it a theory soon enough.
Oh man, you can say what you want. It's a funny thing. The soda belongs to whoever puts the dollar in. That's all I'm saying.
So is the dollar actually money, or are we talking about?
You go ahead, yeah. You get it?
Okay, we'll make it a theory.
Okay.
I see what you think.
No, the kid goes to the parent who is most adequate to take care of it.
The one that has the money.
The one that put the dollar in the vending machine.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. That's another episode of The Hidden Truth. Thank you guys.
Also, I've been getting asked where I get the identical from. If you haven't watched it, it's called My Cousin Vinny. It's an amazing movie. I think it's from 1992 or something like that. Great, amazing movie. A lot of Italians in there. And that's where I get it from if you want to see why I say it so often. I love that movie. I love that part too. So
there you go.
But yeah.
What? That's it?
No, that's my spiel.
He
Until I
likes
say something about feminism.
He likes hearing it.
Nice. He likes hearing the sound of his own voice.
I enjoy talking and hearing myself.
We did this small, I want to say small episode. How many minutes are we?
I don't know.
No, good amount.
Whatever. Well, it's a regular episode. We didn't get too much into the topic of feminism for a reason.
Maybe we'll have part two. Part two. Maybe we'll bring some diehard feminists on.
Or they can find it somewhere.
Ooh. So the truth, like we have told you guys before, is coming to you guys with a lot of exciting things this year. And one of them is, should we just tell them like a little bit of it, or should we just tell them like the whole spiel?
Whatever you like.
Okay, wait. Start with a little bit, and then see what you say, and then I'll let you know if I want more.
You want more? Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. So.
I want more.
So, The Hated Truth will be coming out with a spinoff. It's going to be a spin-off podcast. That one you will only be able to find on YouTube, but you guys will get more of the details once we start putting stuff out.
YouTube. For those podcasts.
Yeah, for those. So we won't have audio. It'll only be video. And why I'm mentioning for this is because yours truly will be doing the spin-off. So I will be taking myself and just, different people that I want to come on to just have conversations on heavier topics. So we can agree that the Hated Truth, we touch upon heavy topics, but this is more for us to have fun and for you guys to enjoy and have a laugh at, and learn a little bit from us, where the spin-off that I will be steering will be more of just heavier topics, so these two will be on from time to time. It'll
diving deep.
They're going to be very much involved, just the way that we are all involved in the Hated Truth, but again, it'll just be myself, the feminist of the podcast, doing my own thing. And look out for the Feminist Corner, because it will be coming to you guys very, very soon. We're working very, very hard to have all those things come to you guys, just so we can reach out to not only the people who watch this, but to maybe those that want to, have a little here on serious topics. So
let's go.
Yeah.
We hope you guys are excited, because we're excited, and that's only one of the many things we have planned this year.
So excited!
Yeah.
Hey, you don't seem excited.
I'm
we flipped roles.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
It's lit. What is another episode?
Hate it.
Hate it.
Hate
If that ass was a person.
Where they at?
If what?
If that ass was a person.
Dead ass.
Not the Tims.
That ass was a person.
Dead ass.
Young Dumb.